Okay. Hi, good morning, everyone, once again. Okay, let's get started with our class. Okay. Let's try to understand here. The thing is, we are here to discuss the Azure board. See, there's nowhere related to the previous topic. Okay, it's an entirely new topic here. If you focus, we'll be able to understand it. Okay, two topic: demo one, agile one, SDLC one. That you can go to the recording, but if not, I can promise you that I'll cover on the Saturday class or Monday class. Okay, fine. Guys, let's try to understand about the Azure board. Azure, okay, before I go with the next class, do anyone have a doubt in the previous class, yesterday class? No doubts. Perfect. Good. And online guys, do anyone have a doubts before I move with the next class? Do anyone have a doubt for the upcoming one? Anyone having doubt here? Previous sessions? Am I audible? Unmute or what? No. Fine. Anyway, let's get started then. Okay. Right. So Azure board is what? As you see in the Jira, there we have actually, this is one of the component of your Azure DevOps. Azure board is one of the component of your Azure DevOps that you know very well. Okay, good. What we are doing it, if I'll take back to you my previous example of my party and all, right? What I have shown you, if I'm trying to give a party to every one of you, I should have a pre-planned. Okay, so whether I can able to accommodate you all into a small hotel, or I can able to make a payment of the bill. That is mandatory. Okay, and another thing, shall I invite you to my home or somewhere, right? This all planning will be done in your Azure board. Now in come to the real time, what we are doing in Azure board, we are trying to plan it, right? Who will be working on which work item, which resource will be working on which work item, and what is their status now. Okay, what is their status now? Okay, what is the state of the task? Because understand please, manager will not come and always ping you that, hey, what you are doing, what you are doing, what you are doing. That is the only one weapon for the manager. They'll just go back, see your board, they'll come to know, okay, he is working or she is working. If they realize that you are on the same story for 10-15 days of time, that means you are not working. They'll come to know that. And you have a very strict, what is that? There is a guy called as Scrum Master. So they can easily check your fluctuation of your burn down chart. So they'll come to know that you are not working. Okay. So in that case, you have to just, if you're not working also, you have to showcase that. Yes, I work 2 hours. I work 1 hour. Like something you have to do it. Okay. That's fine. Let me try to go ahead and do the practical for that Azure board real quick. Okay. So let me take you out to the website of Azure DevOps basically. Okay, so this is the website for that. I'll go back to dev.azure.com. No doubt right here. Okay, this is the website for the DevOps account. Okay, now here we try to create our project. Okay, and the project name, what we were given that, we have given as Azure 9 AM July batch. Okay, this is our 9 AM batch. July month is started. So July batch, I'm reading it. Okay, let's click on it. Right now we have a different component that you can see in the left side here, right? Azure board is there, repo is there, pipeline. In the pipeline, two part again: build pipeline, release pipeline, artifact, test plan. Test plan will not be working out. Our test manager will work for the test plan. Clear here, every one of you, buddy? Okay, good. Now I'll start with my first Azure board. I'll start with my Azure board. I'll start with my Azure board. Okay, let's try to go ahead and deal with the Azure board. So let me click on that Azure board. Okay, so we'll click on the Azure board here. Right, we have different items are there: work item, boards, backlog, sprint, queries, delivery plan, and analytical. These two I'll not work. This is for the test manager only. Okay, till here we'll work on everything. So this entire week will expand in the board only. Okay, until unless you are not comfortable. Okay, let me make to that work item. Guys, understand please. If you remember that yesterday I have given the example of that. Yesterday I have given the example of work item here. Okay, if we go and talk about the Jira work item, okay, Jira work item, we have what all the item were there? Epic, right? Stories. Go line by line, no middle. Bug, it will come at last, right? Right? Task. If you perform some task, then only get error, no? Right here. Then fourth one is bug, right? Let me explain you real quick because these two folks are new, right? They should understand, no? Okay. So understand, please. Let me try to understand. I'm trying to work today for Facebook. Okay, just an example I'm telling you. For Facebook, you have a login page, right? In the login page, we have a username, password, login, forgot password, forgot username, login button, reset button, many more are there, right? So treat one login page, login username, password as a one requirement. Requirement is nothing but you are getting the requirement from the customer. Customer will tell you, no, I need a software. In that, I need this. Okay, that is your requirement. And that requirement is called into Agile as a user stories. User stories. Stories is nothing but what is that? It is a requirement actually, right? It is a requirement here, right? No? Okay, good. Now, you understand the requirement stories here? Okay. Now let me move to Epic. Epic. Similar type of stories is called as a Epic. You can treat in this example here. Now we are learning Azure board. Tomorrow we'll learn as a pipeline. Day after tomorrow, I might learn the Ansible, Terraform, Kubernetes, and blah, blah. Many things we'll learn it right in the entire course, right? This entire thing is a similar topic of the Azure DevOps. And combinedly, please come. Try to come by 9-10 max. Okay. So what I'm trying to say, buddy, similar type of stories will come into the picture of Epic. Epic means collection of similar type of requirement. Clear? Very good. Login page, I told you, dear. Login page, we have something called username, password, forgot page, blah, blah. Many things are there. These all to be considered as a one Epic. Clear? Very good. So now Epic is clear, story is clear, task. What is the task? If you are performing some activity, to complete your story, that is called as a task. What activity you can do? You can walk through the stories, right? You can walk through the stories. I think some urgent. I'll just pick up the call now. 1 minute, please. Okay, we'll get started now. Okay. The thing is, we are discussing about the task, right? Please come. Okay, let's start. Okay. See, the task is something that you are trying to perform some activity in order to complete your work. That is basically stories here. Okay. You should be aware of that. What is the meaning of task? What you are doing to perform some task, that is something you are understanding with the rest of that. Okay. Clear, no? Okay. Fine, dear, then please. So that is the task. Okay. Next is bug. What is a bug? So you should be able to understand that, okay, bug is nothing, okay, if something is not working as per the expectation, that is called as a bug, okay. If something is not working as per the expectation, that is called as a bug, dear. Clear? Right now, if something is not working as per our expectation, that is called as a bug. That's fine, you understand it too now. So let's meet, take you to my Azure board now. Okay. Okay, have a look here. Okay, so let me try to go with this. This is like your Azure board. Here we have something called work item. Okay, so you can able to create your work item over here. So let me try to create any new work item. Okay, before I go ahead with that, yesterday I have shown you one diagram. Okay, based on that we'll try to create our work items. Okay. Okay, fine. Let me do one thing. Let me take the diagram one more time. Okay, I'll do the diagram so that you will feel comfortable and we'll start work on it. I'll try to go ahead and take one project called BBC Telecast. Okay, BBC Telecast is a project. Imagine that this is not a real one. That is just imagination. Okay, BBC Telecast, you are working for one project. Okay, so what would be the epic name? BBC Telecast here. So let's see, you are working for BBC Telecast. Okay, BBC Telecast here. Clear now? Okay. So you came to know that BBC Telecast, you guys would be working it. Okay. Then what to do? Let's try to scroll bit down from here. Okay. Scroll bit down from here. And I'll try to divide it into the two format. Let's see, BBC Telecast is working for two different places. One is from India and one is from UK. So, guys, I told you yesterday, I'm not very good in the drawing, okay? Please pardon me. Let me take these two guys as a India news and UK news. This is your India news, okay? This is your UK news. Right here, Indian news and UK news. Let's imagine that BBC telecast is over here. Okay. We have one Indian news option. We have a UK news option, right? Let me try to go with this Indian news. We have a two parts. You're right. Let me make it as a two jobs here. One and another one. Okay. One job, I'll keep it as a political news. One job, I'll keep it as a Bollywood or a sports news. Your choice. Let's make it as a political news. Let's make this as a sports news. Okay. Now in India news also, I can have, okay. In India news, sorry, political news also, I can have a two part here. One part I can go with the central news. One part I can go with the state news. So I can go with the two part here. Central one, state one. Okay. Central news. State news. Okay. That two part is there. Central news and state news is there, right? Okay. 1 minute here. Okay. So we have a central news here and we have a like a state news here, right? Please have a look. So now imagine that central news, we have a three guys are working it. Okay. Three guys are working for the central news. Let's see, 1, 2, and let's see one more guy is working as a third guys. So we have a three guys working over here. This guy, and this guy. Imagine that this guy. Okay, these guys are working, it seems. Okay. So in out of that three guys, let's see that Naveen is working for front end. Okay. Okay. Let's see, Raju is working for back end. And Shyam is working for database. Okay. Just consider this example. Now let me discuss that. Okay. Let's discuss this. So consider that India news and UK news as a just kind of a story. Story. Okay. User story. Right. But you know that in Azure board, we don't have any option of story. Why? Should I told you no? Because you are not implementing any pipeline on the stories. You are implementing the pipeline for the epics, right? Let's see, Facebook only, I'm telling it. Facebook, we have a login username is there, password is there, login button is there, cancel button is there, reset button is there. So all these is a kind of one stories, right? So if someone wanted to deploy the application, they'll not deploy only username. What customer will do with the username? They have to deploy all the entire interface, right? For at least one page, they need that. That's why consider this as your stories, but will create a task only. So I'll create the BBC telecast as a epic. These all as a task. Got the point? Main agenda for that is I would be creating that work item, and linking is a main important task. You get the point? Link. How BBC telecast will link with the India news. How India news will link with the political news. How political news will link with the state news. How state news with their resources. Clear? That is the main important concept that we have to learn here. Clear? Okay. So let's try to do it right away. Guys, this is your assignment. Please understand that. This is your assignment. You have to do it. So you want to take this photo of this, take a photo of this. You have to work around on that today. Okay. I'll help you, but you have to do it. Online guys, you can take the screenshot of this. Please take the screenshot of this, buddy. This is your assignment for the day. I'll tell you like how to do. Don't worry. Take the photo if you want, or take the screenshot of this. You have to do this today. Okay. Right. What is the exact difference between the user story? I just told you yesterday also. I'm telling now also to you. There is no difference much. Only thing is user story is one requirement. Epic is a collection of similar type of epic. Sorry, pardon me, stories. Okay. I think this should be clear now, I guess, Savant. Okay. Now understand. Let me try to go ahead and create a epic. How to go ahead? I have option here. You have option of new work item here, right? Let me click on it. You have a epic here. Okay. And you have an option of, what is that here? Title. Title means you have to give some meaningful name over there so that everyone can understand. I'll make it as a BBC telecast only title here. Okay. And this is your epic right now. Next is assignment. You have to assign that task to someone. And you have a team, right? So epic need to be assigned to someone. Basically, epic could be assigned to your scrum master or your lead. Okay. Epic could be assigned to the scrum master or your lead. Okay. I'll leave it as it is now. Next part, you have this state. You know that we have a 3 different steps. To do, in progress, done. To do, in progress, done. What is that? To do means you are yet to do this. You have to work on this. You haven't started, right? To do. In progress means you already started working on it. Done means already completed it. So 3 type of steps are there. Since we are creating newly, the state would be clear enough, right? Clear enough, dear? Good. So I'll go back to do only. Next is, we'll see next part next time. Okay. Area. Understand. Area is nothing. This is just for our reference, which project you guys are working around. Okay. I'm working for the Azure 9 AM July 23. It might be this condition that we might have a different type of areas and a different things over there, right? So that is something called Azure 9 AM July 23 that you can focus on that place. Clear? All right. Here. Next is reason. What is the reason? You are creating this epic. Where it will go and sit? Backlog. Okay, I'll tell you one thing. Basically, especially to you two folks. Let's see, buddy. We have 100 of requirement. All the 100 things I cannot do in a single day, no? And that 100 requirement, please come. Okay. All the 100 requirement we cannot keep in the same place, right? I'm like, we cannot do in the same sprint. We cannot do it at the same time, right? So what we are doing, we are dumping all the requirement in a bucket. That bucket is called as a backlog here. Okay. Now we have to go and like pick up the backlog. Like understand that in college days, you have a backlog, right? If you have a 10 backlog, you have to go and clear one by one all the 10 backlogs, right? That is an example just for joke. Okay. Right. Understand that. So it is added to there. Next is iteration. Iteration is nothing. It's a kind of your like one iteration, second iteration, first round of testing, second round of testing, third round of that. That you can ignore it. Okay. That will be done by the Scrum Master. Leave it. Then next is description. What is that description here? You can find out the description here, right? Description. So here basically description comes here. Why you are creating the epic? You have to give the details of that. So this epic has been created for the project BBC telecast, blah blah, mental reason, whatever that is again. Basically, this epic is created by your who? Who will create it? Scrum Master, Product Owner, BA. It depends. You don't have to create it. Since in our project we don't have any BA, Scrum Master and all, we are taking care as a BA. We are working as a developer. We are working as everything. Okay. This has to be created by someone else. We are just responsible to create the task because I will be working on the task. No, not the BA will work on my behalf, right? So I have to create the task. Clear? Clear enough, dear? Good. Now this is okay. So I'll try to go. Next, try to understand the priority. Okay. You have option called priority here. Planning phase, you have priority. Now let's try to understand the priority. If 2 or 3 or more than 5 epic are there with us. So based on that, you have to decide it, which is the highest priority task. I'll tell you one example. Let's say you have a login page also. You have a logout page also. So which one is the highest priority? Logout, right? If you not log out, then how will log in? No, dear, you're right. First, you have to log in, then only you log out. No. So you have to give a priority to first login page, and the priority will become as a one for login page. And this is the second one, right? That is a priority. Very good. What is the start date and target date? That you have to learn it first. Start means when you are starting your task. Which sprint date you are starting your task. Let's see, we have started someday. So just click on the start date. And expectation date would be sprint ending one. That week ending one. Okay. So I'm choosing the start date as the, okay, I'm choosing the start date as a 10th only. Okay. And completion date. This is tentative one, dear. Okay. Completion is always tentative. It's not possible we'll complete it, but yes, we have to keep in the mind that we'll complete on that day. Clear? Okay. Good. Any doubt? What doubt? No? Doubt you have? Oh, okay. Fine. Next is description. You understand? This understand? Next part you have to understand. This is all about detail. Link I'll tell you a bit later. Okay. Next is history. That we'll see a bit later. Okay. That's all. I'll try to save this. So my epic would be saved. Click on the save button. And you have generated the epic 6. Okay. I might have created 3 for before also. I'm not sure. Okay. So that's why this ideas came as a 6 here. Very good. Let me go back. Let me go back to my boards in this backlog. Sprint 1. Okay. See, right now, why it is not coming up there your task? Because I haven't started any task, any sprint, nothing I have added it. Okay. That's why it is not coming for that. So you don't have to bother about too much on that. Okay. I'll try to create a sprint. Then I'll pick it from your backlog to current sprint. Okay. So let me first complete my boards activities first. Do you get the point here? So one task is already created for you. Okay. This is a recording as available for past, previous till whatever the days it is. Both of you, please, I request you to again check with Srikanth, Mr. Srikanth. He will give it to you. Okay, recording to you. Understand. Next is next work item. What is the next work item, buddy? Task. But what is the next? What was the next one? India news, dear. Forgot it? India news. Okay. Save it. Okay. What next one? What next one, dear? No, dear. You can use. We'll go step by step. No. You can use Go back. I'm trying to do a bit quick. Okay. Here it is. Now it is India, UK. Then India, central news and state news. One by one, one branch complete, then it will come to down. Okay. So what is that? Political. Oh, yeah. Sorry. Political news. Then sports news. Sports news. Next is central news, then state news. Then dear, central, how many guys are working? 3, right? Right as a front end development. And let's see, Naveen is working on it. Okay. I can assign Naveen here. That's not a problem. Okay. Because I don't have Naveen, Raju, and Sam, right? That's why I'm writing the dash Naveen. Okay. Now I can go with that. Again, I can go with here. Try to edit a new task. Make it over there as a backend development. And that is called as a Raju. Okay. Let's click on the save button. Let's go back. Try to click it here. Task. Okay. And this called as a DB. Okay. And who's the DB development? Always try to be mindful when typing the words. Okay. Sham. This is the one thing I typed it. Okay. This looked to be good or this looked to be good. This one is good. This is good or this is good. Which one good, dear? Okay, very good. Actually, what you have to do, buddy, this shows whether you are real guy or fake. Understand, please. This is the point that you have to keep it in your mind, really. Understand. Always when there is a guy who is already working professional, they'll not write in that way. But you will write it, I'm sure. Okay? I'm not blaming, buddy, but usually that is our mindset. Okay, even my mindset is also there. If you'll ask me to write 10 lines of word in by pen, right? I'll write something like the nursery class guys will not write. They can write better than me. Because I got habituated of writing on the pen, not in the pen. Okay, I'm like in the system, right? So you are writing it anyway. You are typing SHYAM. Then why not type in the decent way? It looked to be good, right? So if you are doing in the real time, real organization, no, your colleague will understand. Okay, he has a working experience. Definitely, you will type something as small. First, it doesn't look good also, and they're like, okay, no one has stopped him, right? He is saying that he has experience of 5 years. Within the 5 years, no one has stopped him. That means he is a fake. He is a new guy. Understand? No? Always try to write in very decent way. Anywhere. Especially in the ticket part. Okay. That you have to go with a very decent way, dear. Right? Okay. So we have gone with the DB development, Sham. And let me go with the here as a one more thing I forgot to do it here, but here. Task I didn't do it. No, I'll do it. Don't worry. Let me go with the save option. Let me go back to here. So these are all the tasks I'm having it, right? I need to complete that. Very good. So APK is this. Let me go and talk something about the task. I didn't mention here something. Understand? Task will not having the start date, end date. Epic will have a start date and end date, but task will not have it. You know the reason why? Reason for that is you even don't know when you will complete your task. You can just estimate it. Okay, I can complete this task in 10 hours. All the estimation will be done in the hours only. 10 hours, okay? 10 hours. So you have to type it as a 10 hours here. What's the point? Okay. When you started working on it, buddy, you'll make it to in progress here. Yesterday it was in progress. Today it is doing. Maybe tomorrow, if you go to some other tool, it will be not done. Why? Doing it could be doing in progress or something. What can be? Working. Okay, let's see. Working only. Okay, something like that. But meaning is the same. No, doing in progress, working, everything same, right? So don't get worried on that part. If it is working, also coming. Okay. So if you'll make it to doing, you have to write it as started work. Okay, I will discuss it a bit later. Okay, what you have to do, I have a 10 hours of task. Let's say tomorrow I worked for 2 hours. So what that time will become? So you have to change it here to 8. Let's say tomorrow, day after tomorrow, you work for 3 hours. You have to make it to 5. Similar that it will count. This is your burn down chart here. You are not realizing, but your Scrum Master will screw you from this only. Right? No. So this is important to focus here real quick. If you're going to a very decent company, they'll see all those things. If you go to a small level company or something, they'll not bother that much. Okay. Right. Now, one thing you have forgot to tell here. Activity is important here. Whether you are doing any deployment task, designing task, development task, documentation, requirement testing, these are all the SDLC phases, right? Can you see? All these are the SDLC phases, no? Right? Nobody? Documentation, analyzing, designing, testing, coding, deployment, right? Same or there? Okay. For us, we will be working on deployment. But right now, I'm not a developer. I'm a developer now. Okay. So you can choose the development. You can choose the whatever you want, you do it. Okay. But we'll go with the deployment always. Right here? Being a developer, DevOps guys. Fine. Understand. Let me save it here. Clear? This is clear enough? Now, what all you have to understand, my dear friend, here is we have changed. Okay. Guys, actually, the thing is, we supposed to change the link today. Online folks, we supposed to change the link today. Okay, but unfortunately, we could not be able to do it because we had some technical issues. We are not able to generate the new link actually. Okay, so that's why we are using the same link. But tomorrow, for sure, the link will get changes if you don't have any technical. Okay, so we'll try to generate that link today itself, and it'll be done. Sir came. Yeah. Yeah, I saw your message. That's why. Yeah, please.
Yeah, good morning all. So I'm Srikanth, I'm online admin and I'm offline admin also. Those who have joined today, okay, after the class, you please meet Mr. Rajesh. Whatever classes you have missed, we'll share you that. Okay. So go through them. If you like the sessions, you can pay the fees and continue from tomorrow. This message is for offline students and online students. You can contact me through WhatsApp. I think you have my number, right? Can you please respond in the chat box, online students? 630. Online students, can you please respond? Can you hear me? Six 63029 68 665. Yesterday, I and Naveen sir clearly told that if you won't get the link, send me a message after 8 p.m. Today morning, I got around 20 messages. I haven't received the message. That too after 8 o'clock. So please, I request today by 7 o'clock, you will be receiving the login credentials. If you don't receive, drop me a message after 8 p.m. so that by before 7 o'clock or 7:30 tomorrow morning, I can share you the login credentials. It would be easy for me to share you the link or login credentials in the morning. So if you won't receive the new link or login credentials to your WhatsApp number or to your mail, please send me a message after 8 p.m. And one more small request here. Once your query is clarified, you're sending, okay, sir, thank you, namaste. Please don't do that. Because I should be in touch with a lot of students with other batches also. Okay. Can you please respond? Is it okay? Online students. 1, 2. Sorry. Okay, thank you.
Thank you, guys. Okay, so where we left out, his words are valid only because if you're sending today morning 8 o'clock, what is the link? Because he's not dealing with this batch only. He have a multiple batches, right? Understand his pain. Okay, so it would be very difficult for him to tackle these many students, right? So try to send a message to him after like 8, he told, right? 8 p.m. No, please message him so that tomorrow morning when he'll come back to office, he can save the link. Okay, fine. Anyway, let's move ahead. So we have this option, right? Now let me try to explain you one thing. We have an option called history. Can you see? Actually, your manager will go and see the history only. Okay, they'll see the history only. They'll come back to history and they'll see, okay, what Naveen has done. Let me check it out. Okay, let's see. So Naveen has created one story task at 4:17. This is the system timing. Okay, it's not my system time, it's the system time of the project. Okay, so then they have created this work item. They have made it to 10, and this is all the task he has done it, Naveen. Okay, now what he has done? So earlier it was 10 hours. He changed it to 8 hours. That means he worked for the 2 hours today. So every history will be populated. You cannot go and delete it all. You cannot make it something updated either backdated, right? So this has been tracked, right? Yeah, good. Next is third one, link. Can you see that is, have you heard the term called link? There's a lock, link is very famous. Lock company, link company lock here. Don't know that? You don't know? Link locks, you don't know? You haven't seen that? The company, this is link. That's famous, manufacturer of that lock. Okay. So this is nothing but understand. This is just for your like refreshment. Okay. No worries. See, link is, you can see it is combinations of chain, right? So one item will be linked to other item. I am linked with you. Okay. Right. With this training, right? So there is a link between me and you, right? Similar to that, you should have a link between these all guys. Yes or no? You should have a link, right? BBC telecast should be linked with India and UK. India should be linked with the political and sports. Political should be linked with the central and state. Then Naveen front end, back end, and Sam. Right? This should be linked with each other. Now, how this is linked, that we have to discuss now. Okay. Right. Let me link it. So BBC telecast can be treated as a parent of India and UK. Yes or no, dear? BBC telecast can be the parent of India and UK. India can be the parent of political and sports. Central news and state news can be child of political news. Central news can be parent of Naveen, Raju, and Syam. Right? So that relation we have to create it into the Azure board. Clear here? Right? That is for the link actually. Okay. So let me do that now. Let me take you to that page. Okay. So I'll go back to I'll start it from Epic actually. Okay. I'll go back to Epic. I wanted to go with my link, right? Go with the link. Okay. Try to create a add link. Okay. Now it will ask you whether you wanted to create a link with the already item is there with you, work item is there with you, or you wanted to create a new work item. Since already item is there with me, work item is there with me, right? Right? No, I have this all work item available, right? In that my Azure DevOps. So I'll go existing work item, right? So let me click on the existing work item. If you have any doubt, let me know. I'll clear it, buddy. What doubt, dear? Tell me. Any doubt? You can ask me, buddy. I'm also your friend, right? No? I'm not your friend. Treat me as your friend only, okay? But assignment, no friendship. Assignment, there is no friendship here. Okay, I don't know even in the assignment. Shashwat, if you have anything, please ping me, Shashwat, if it is urgent something, or else you can drop a message. I'll talk to you at the end of the training, dear. Satya, if it is a bit urgent, you can message me. Can you please repeat again? Okay, sure. Understand. I am trying to link two of the task or epic. So epic India news, no. BBC telecast is a father of India news and UK news. So this should be linked to each other, right? Right? No. So what you have to do, you have to go to BBC telecast and establish a relation between these two guys. Okay. How to do it? You have a proper option for that. You have this option of link, right? Click on the link. We have a two option: edit existing and new item. Existing means what? Yes, already is there, then it is existing. New means what? If it is not present, you can create a new work item and do it out. Clear? Very good. Let me go with existing one. Okay, I'll go with existing one here. Okay, now in existing one, what to do? Understand. What it says, I'm trying to give my link type as a child. What I'm trying to give as a link type as a child, right? I'm trying to give the link type as a child here, right? So this is child. Link type is child. What is the work item to link actually? Right. So you have to find out. What is that work item? India. And what else? So where is the UK, buddy? Here. Right? Okay. You can select multiple also. Now click on the, if you want to give some comment, give the comment. Why I'm linking this. Okay. And click on the commit. So if you go to the BBC telecast, you can easily see that the child of BBC telecast is these two folks. If you go to the India news, you can see the parent is BBC telecast. See that. I'll go back to here. I'll go to chain, right? See that? No. Why? Hmm? Hmm? Oh, I didn't save it here. Okay, sorry. I did it, right? But I didn't save it. No. Right here. I didn't save it. No. I have to save it, right? Now it is saved now. Okay. So let me go back now and go back to the link. Now it is coming, right? So this is India news. Parent is for India news child. And this guy is a parent. If you go to the parent, that would be their child. So this is the link here. Understand? Now you have to give me one answer. Okay. What is the answer for that? What is the question for that? You have to tell me the answer. Can a task be the child of two different parent? Can a task be the child of two different parent? No. Okay. Can be the parent? Can a task be the parent of two different tasks? That we have seen already now. Okay. Right? No. Okay, fine. So we'll see that first question in the upcoming. Okay. So that is no, but how? I'll show the practically also. Okay. Fine, dear. Understand? Now let me go to the India news. Okay. Okay, no? Now let me go to the India news. I'll try to go to that link here. I'll try to create a new link. Okay. Add link, existing. Now this time this will become the parent. And what is the child? Political and sports, right? Okay. Save it. right dear? So now if you go to the India news, it can say that India news father is BBC telecast and the India news telecast is this all. So BBC telecast is grandfather actually. Right now, grandfather only, okay? Very good. So you understand this? Similar to that, politicals is there, right? Similar to that, we can go for the sports also, but I'm not going with that. Let me go to the political. This time political father is India news. I'll give them the child also, okay? So existing it here. Child, what is that here, buddy? Political, central, and state. Very good, buddy. Save it, close it, okay? So what happened is, okay, this guy become the child of that political news. This is a parent and that, no. This is the child, this is the parent. India news became the grandfather and BBC became the great-grandfather. Okay, something like that it is. That's fine, buddy. So similar to that, can you guys able to create it here? All relation can establish. You can do it, no? Okay. Now tell me, let me tell you one more thing, buddy. Okay, we have a front-end development. Imagine that. There is not only child and father parent relation in that link. We have multiple. Okay, what all those are, that I'll try to make you understand. Okay, see, we have a multiple here. Can you see? Multiple is there. But basically, we will work for the build. Okay, build. Actually, for one task, you are creating one build pipeline. For that, you'll create a story, right? Sorry, task. That is a build here. Clear? And another thing is, you do have something called, okay, relates. If something similar to that, it will come as a relates. Okay. So you'll come to know build, relates, child, parent. That four is needed for the DevOps guys. Others, that is for QA, development and all. Okay. Clear here? Okay. Now, one more thing. That's how you understand it. Let me close this. So is it clear now enough? Everyone is looked to be good now? Yes or no, buddy? Tell me dear if you'll understand or not. Okay, good. Okay, understand? If you understand that, then I have to go to the next part. Bug. Okay? Bug. Right? Understand that. Let's see something Indian news is not working properly. So what I'll do, I'll try to create a bug. Yes or no, buddy? We'll try to create a bug. So pretty simple, nothing is there. Just click on the work item, click on the bug. Bug is nothing issue. Issue. Okay. Click on the issue. And you can write it here as a, okay, India news link is not working. Anything as expected. Something like that, you can make it out here. Actually, this is not your job to create a bug. This is a bug job is of your QA guys, testing guys. Okay. So let's click create in it and you can give the discussion, something you wanted to give it out. Take the screenshot also, attach it. You have a screenshot option, right? Attach the screenshot. Okay. Attach the screenshot where it is not working, right? And save it. Okay. So issues there. Now you have to link this. Okay. You have created the bug, buddy. Okay. See on the board, please. You're writing it out. Okay, right. No problem. Understand, but if you understand, no need to write here. Okay. What happened? No, if you'll try to write it out and like I'll be speaking, you're writing, no, you'll not be able to focus to the places. If you write, I will stop it and write it. Okay. Because it will be difficult for you to understand and write also. Either only one thing you can do. That is practically I'm telling you. Okay. We'll give time, don't worry. Give me 5 minutes. See, now I have a resource created. That is India news link is not working as expectation, right? So this is a bug. But when someone sees the bug, they can see, okay, India news, but where is India news? So this bug is affecting someone. this bug is affecting some user story, or this bug is affecting some task. Yes or no? Until unless this guy is not fixed, until unless developer doesn't fix these issues, you cannot able to close your task. Yes or no? Because you are dependent on this. If it is not working, what you will do, right? So you have to link this to your task and stories, right? Leave the stories. There is no talk of the stories here. We have a task. So how to do it, buddy? Tell me, what should I use? How to link it? We have option of link, right? Click on it. Always remember, my dear friend, the bug will, okay, bug will always block. What is that? Block. If you have a bug, it is blocked. If you remember that in the Agile class, I told you, no, what is the Scrum meeting? Scrum meeting is, we have some Agile topic. In that Scrum, there is a topic name. Scrum meeting means we are trying to connect daily to discuss what we have done yesterday, what we are about to do today, and is there any blocker? This guy is a blocker. So you have to discuss in the meeting. This is the blocker for me. Clear, dear? Okay. So blocker will always block something. Let's see, I have some internet issues. So this is a blocker for me. I'm not able to take up the class, right? Okay. Especially online guys. So that is a blocker, right? Until my blocker is resolved, I cannot able to move ahead. So these issues will be blocking your task. So you don't have a child. We don't have any issues of child. I don't want the child also of the issues. We have lots of bug then. Okay. So we'll go with we'll change the link type. What link type shall I use? Let's see, it is there or not. Okay. It's not there. Very good. If it is not there, actually Jira, that is called as a block. Jira, you'll find out a block. Okay. So you have a different other one. Let's see. What is the related one? It is okay. Right. Similar, buddy. You have to think in the mind, right? If you go through that, you should be saying that, oh no, this is that part. So affect means it is affecting your task. Either affect, the spelling of A only is affect. Affect, there is a two effect here. EFFECT, AFFECT. What is the difference? You know that? Do you guys know the difference between this? This is a normal word, okay? This is not your DevOps topic, buddy. You know anything about this? Anyone? Effect. You know that? What is that? Tell me if you know. Effect is a positive effect. Okay. Due to the class, my career got affected because it came to the boom. I got a job. I got a handsome salary, like that. Okay. Due to this issue, my story is affected. Okay. That means this is negative, that is a positive. It will affect both, the thing is effective only. But thing is positive effect, negative effect. So that is a negative one. Okay. So that's why this is affect here. Right. So let me come to back here. Where is that? Shall I use this effect? Okay, no? Very good, buddy. So what is the story? India news. Great. Right, buddy? Now, if we go to the India news, we will have a different links. First, parent of India news is a BBC telecast. Child is political and sports. And there's one more guy called affected by. Okay, let's go there. First, let me save it. Okay, let me go to India news. Go to the link. Right. So India news is affected by this bug. Understand, please. Try to understand. India news is affected by this bug. If you go to this bug, what it says? This bug affects this. This is normal English term here. Okay. If you keep in your mind, common sense, you'll be able to do it out. So is it whatever we have discussed so far? Is it very clear? Shall I move ahead or shall I stop it here only? But you have to complete it at any cost, please. You have to do it. You have to do it, right? You are taking the like photo, no? Okay. You have to complete it. Create the epic, create the task, complete the task, set the link on the task. Okay. And you have to go ahead with, what is that, dear? Jesus. I'll try to do one thing. I can track your record how. I'll try to create a Google form. In that daily wise, I'll make a column. You have to check box if you've done that or not. This would be the micromanagement, right? Right, no, dear. I don't want to go do that. Okay, don't worry. But I'm doing for you only. Please believe me. If you'll do the assignment, it'll be easy for you to go ahead. Right, dear? This is just for you. I will not get benefited here. Okay, right? But you'll get benefited. Believe me. Okay, please do it. So I'll stop it here only. I'll not be moving forward because this part is over. Now what I'll do and talk tomorrow class. What I'll do then tomorrow class, how to assign the issue to the developer. Please understand. Nothing is there, no big deal. You wanted to assign to developer, right? We have issues here. Click on it. Let's see, Ramesh is a developer. Click on it, save it. That's all. So this issue will go to the bucket of Ramesh. Clear? Clear, dear? Very good. Now, agenda for the tomorrow class would be, my dear friend, would be an agenda for that board. We'll see that board. Okay. And that after the boards, we'll try to see the, please. Okay. So the thing is, we'll try to go with the work item, right? We have done the work item. So you must have to complete your assignment, whatever we have taken the picture, right? With the current topic, what we've done, you have to complete it, everything. Creation of that, linking of that, attachment. You have to attach the attachment also. Bug you are having issues, right? So attach it, right? After that, you have to link it and you have to send a mail to me. Okay. So I'll be displaying my email ID. You have to send an email to me, your project done or not. Right here? Fine. Then after that, we'll go to the backlog tomorrow class. Backlog will go to the sprint. 2 days we'll do this too. If you want, I'll do it now or you'll get confused. Tell me, folks, come on. Shall I do it out the next topic or shall I do it tomorrow? Can you please show that how to create the project just once and then, okay, fine. We'll do tomorrow because you might get confused. This is a new topic, right? Right, fine. So we'll do it tomorrow. But dear, we have one guys who have issues to create a project. I'll help them. Okay. So you wanted to speak, please.
Sorry guys, I forgot to tell you one thing. Like as Google, sir told, Google Classroom has been created. Offline students, you can go to the lab, meet Mr. Venkat. I'll share him the link. You can, those who have paid full fees will be added to the Google Classroom. And those who have paid only half fees or 70% or 60%, once you have completed full payment, we'll be adding you the Google Classroom. And from day one, notes will be there. When we share you your link, Google Classroom, only one account should be there in the device. Either it might be your mobile or laptop. Online students, is that clear? When I add you to the Google Classroom, only one account should be there in your laptop or mobile. If there are multiple accounts, you won't be added to the Google Classroom. Again, if you ask me for the code, I can't share you the code. Okay. And online students have shared the link, Google Form link. Please fill that link by 3 p.m. so that you will be added to the new login credentials by 7 p.m. It's a mandatory thing. So please fill the Google Form which I have shared in the chat box. Online students. Offline students not required. Okay. We'll share you another Google QR code. You can fill that. Okay. Online students, is that clear? Can you respond? Online students, I got only 2 response. So you want me to repeat the message? I think you still want to attend the class. No? Why? Okay. Please fill the form here, and while logging, when I share you the link, Google Classroom link, please keep only one account signed in. Okay, thank you. Thank you for your time.
Okay, fine. So guys, like me, we hold on, guys, hold on. We have another 8 minutes of time. I have 8 minutes with me. Okay, right. Fine. Hold on, guys. 2 minutes. Actually, there's issues with one of the folks to create the account. Let me help him. Okay. So what is that issue is creating the account. Nothing is no big deal. Go back to your project here. Okay. You have the option called new project. Click on it. Okay. Let me give as a dummy here. I'll just write as a dummy project. Dummy project. Okay. Give the explanation. We have a two type of project. Public, private. I'll encourage you go for the private. Public will be asking many questions. Okay, at the time of giving the permission to pipeline. It will not ask now, but when you create the pipeline, no, it will have multiple questions actually. Okay, so go with the private and come on here, click on the create. That's all, your project is done. Okay, that's it. Nothing apart from that, dear. Okay, that's all. Your project has been created here. Okay, now you can go with the same thing, repo, pipeline. Guys, understand, we'll try to do the board backlog sprint tomorrow class. Okay, tomorrow is a Friday, Thursday, no? Okay. Saturday we'll close this, Friday we'll close this query and all overall we'll do it. So this complete week will go with the board only. Okay. Monday onwards, Monday class onwards, I'll not go to the pipeline because we pipeline, we need the GitHub also to know the knowledge of the GitHub. So Monday I'll start the GitHub. Okay. This is all topic we are doing it, no? Okay. So what we'll do, buddy? Okay, let me go up. So, buddy, for you both, please. SDLC in Agile is done. Okay, you get the recording from Mr. Shrikant or Mr. Rajesh. Anyway, I promised you to will do that one demo on Friday, Saturday or Monday. Okay, DevOps we are doing it right now. Okay, Monday we'll start the GitHub. GitHub will take 2 days of time to complete. And after the GitHub completion, we'll go to the Linux. Okay. Then app service storage, Azure SQL, AAD, virtual machine, function apps, Sonar Cloud, CI/CD, Docker, Kubernetes, Terraform, Ansible, ARM template, PowerShell. These all will take another 40 days of time. Okay. All together 50 days. So your course will get completed around. Okay. Let me tell you, it'll get completed around 26th of August. Okay. I can say that it will get extended also in case it is needed. Okay, fine. Anyone having anything, please let me know or else wind up the call. I think we have someone who raised the hand, right? Who was that? Still your issues is there or it got resolved? Okay, let me go to the Shashwat first. You have to hold on for 5 minutes. Okay, please. Yes, Shashwat, please go ahead.
Yeah, Navin, that time you created that link in between.
Shashwat, go ahead.
That time while you teaching us that link.
Karuna, please go ahead.
Am I audible, Navin?
Shashwat, you are mute. Can you please speak up? Unable to hear you. Bala, can you please go ahead?
Yes, sir. Actually, if we created the dummy project means it is able to delete those projects.
Sorry?
If we created the project, right, we are creating some projects with some different
I'm
names.
unable to hear you.
Now, sir, is it audible? Hello?
Bala, can you please speak up? Okay, maybe like it is issue from my speaker, it seems. Okay, can you please type out Bala? Can you please type out and figure it out? Can you please type out? Okay, I got the point. Can you please type out Bala? Maybe my issues, I have issues with speaker, it seems. That's why I'm not able to hear you guys. Can you speak up? Okay, maybe like my issues, buddy. Okay, Bala and who is this? Saswat, can you please type out what are the issues you have? Maybe like issues with my side. Okay, please type out, buddy. Please type out. In case you have issues, please type out. Okay, I might be like having issues with something, you know. If we create a multiple project, is it possible to delete those projects? Yes, yes, definitely, Bala. You can able to delete the projects here. No big deal, okay? So you have this option, multiple options are there, Bala, okay? Okay. So you have the option of project buddy. You can delete the multiple projects. It's not a problem at all. We'll tell you how to delete the projects also, Bala, if it is not needed. Okay, not in setting up the link, but it's clear now. Okay, thank you, Sasha. Can you please share the platform detail that we have to get the platform detail that we have to create? This is buddy. This is the platform here. Okay. www.dev.azure.com. Here you have to go to that. Okay, Karuna, your question is like what is the question? Oh, certification. As we mentioned that AC 104, 400, 900 certification will be there, right? Those certifications will know. Hold on, please. Very good question here. Okay, here. Understand, Karuna. Okay, please understand. See, the question is basically is AZ104, AZ400, AZ900. These three type of certification is there here. Okay. These three type, one certification will charge you 4,800 rupees by the Microsoft. Okay. You have to register by your own in the Microsoft. Okay. AZ400, 104 and 4,800 is there. I'll suggest you don't do it now. Let's complete our entire training. End of the training, I will be giving dumps to you. Dumps means, what is that? Questions will be given to you. I'll be sharing some links to you. In that, you can go through the dumps. That means, let's see, we have 1,000 questions. Imagine that. In the 1,000 questions, whatever the question will be asked, around 80% of question you can find out in the dumps. Most expected, I'm telling you, okay? 80% of the question you can find out there in the dumps. That is my job. And you don't have to pay even a single coin for that. It is all included in the training, but I'll not be going to all the questions. I'll be giving the training, and apart from that, I'll be sharing the notes to you. I will be sharing the dumps to you so that you can easily clear the you can easily clear your certification here. That is a part. Did you get the point, Karuna? Okay, done. What we worked today in the Scrum Master job, right? You're right, buddy. You're right. No, task you haven't done it. Task DevOps guys have done it. But creation of the AP can all Scrum Master, Product Owner, and BA. It depends on the organization level here. Okay, fine. Then we'll wind up the call here. Let's meet in the tomorrow class. I'm sorry if you are not. You guys are talking. I'm not able to hear you. Maybe it's my issues with some network, or let's see in the tomorrow class. Tomorrow we are having class in the same time, dear. Please make sure you guys are coming by 9, 5, 9, 10. Please, because you'll get missed, no? So try to come by 9, 10 if it is possible, okay? Now, online guys, you have to register that. You have to send a mail to Mr. Srikanth, whatever he told you to do it. Offline guys, you can be here, okay? Fine. Thank you so much for joining. Okay, take care guys. Bye.